A friend of mine who has a much older son used to talk about his son to me and occasionally with some of our other friends in a manner that I thought wasn't the best. I mean, the son was much older, close to being working class, and I thought discussions about him and to him should be a bit more respectful. And in fact, I had a bit of a spat with this friend over how he talked about his own son, not mine, his own son, because I already felt, look, you need to show this guy more respect than you are. Then I noticed that he indeed stopped talking that way about that son until one day when I had the opportunity to then meet that son of his. And then when I met that son of his, I watched him act and talk and do stuff. And I thought, oh, all right, maybe I made a mistake. Maybe this is the best way to actually talk to this guy and about this guy. This happened again to me not too long ago. Another friend whom I this time saw him addressing his son, and I thought it was a bit disrespectful, even though yes, they are children, but they deserve respect. I thought it was a bit disrespectful, and I thought he should have deserved more. He complained about some things, but we didn't go into extensive discussion on that. Anyhow, then I had the opportunity to do some things and see the son do things without, the father around. And then again, I thought, oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe actually this is what this guy has engineered in his family for them to talk to him that way. Now, what I'm coming to terms with gradually is that sometimes some of the things that people say to us, do to us, some of the actions that have been taken for or against us are probably due to the things that we had done. Have you thought about it that maybe you earned that reaction? Did you earn this disrespect that people show you by the way you talk, the way you act, or what you have done to other people? Have you earned the sack letter you got in your office? Because sometimes it's easy for us to claim merit for the things we like, but deny the demerit for the things we do not want. It's easy for us to say, oh, I made a first class. And if we didn't do so well, we say, oh, they gave me some other grade that is lower. We need to learn to be more intuitive when it comes to introspection. You should be able to ask yourself, could it have been better if I did it a different way? Would the outcome have been better if I used a different style? Should I have said what I said? Should I have done what I did? Or should I have done it that way? Many times it's not just what we say that matters, how we say it matters. Many times it's not what we did that matters, how we did it matters. And many times it's what we said and what we did that have earned us some of the consequences that we are today living with. I know human beings generally, we don't like to be blamed, neither do we like to blame ourselves. But to help you, don't tell yourself you are trying to blame yourself. Just tell yourself that you are trying to think of how better you can become, how better you can do things, how better you can say things, how better you can be introspective and intuitive in the way you reason and analyze things. Because very many times, indeed, you may not like what people have said to you, you may not like what people have done to you, but it's important for you to ask yourself, did I earn it truly and sincerely? I must admit that I'm one of those people who would say I have been very fortunate in marriage. So, because of that, I have a tendency to be biased for women. But I live with the reality that we're all human beings, men or women, and we do make mistakes. However, I have this friend who, of blessed memory, unfortunately, who hardly ever had good words to say about the wife. Each time we met, almost always there were passionate, unkind words that he would use to describe some things the wife had done. And I used to find that very uncomfortable. And I did discuss with him a few times. And one of those times he looked at me and said, Dale, my life is not like yours. My home is not like yours. And Enitokon Lomo, meaning it is he who wears the shoes that knows where it pinches. Then I had a chance to meet the wife. on a few occasions. And sincerely, it didn't take me long to begin to ask myself, maybe I was wrong again. Maybe this is what this woman has truly generated and engineered in the hearts of those who live with her and live around her. Maybe she has indeed earned the kind of words they use to describe her. And please, don't get me wrong. This is not to suggest that every wrong thing that is done to us or painful thing that we experience was due to our own action or inaction. No. The truth is that in life, we don't always reap what we sow. Many times we eat from fruits that we didn't plant in any way. So, many times you do good and you get evil in return. You've acted nice and people have been bad to you in return. But it is easier to deal with those who have done wrong to you, who have done bad things to us, when we are sure we have not done things to inspire it or induce those bad reactions. We must always learn to improve in every situation. And that is why I'm also saying it's important to focus on yourself to first be sure that you have not done anything to inspire or induce such evil reactions that you are getting. That way, you will be sure that you have not earned it. The best advice in order to be able to step forward is do not earn the evil that is being done to you. It is often said that those who come to equity must come with clean hands. So please ensure that first and foremost, for whatever wrong has been done to you, you did not earn it.